This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's talk about somebody else who's coming in trying to do something. Kerry Von Erich, who we recently touched on that Saturday Night's Main Event episode, not too terribly long ago. He's going to start being referred to more and more as Kerry Von Erich and less as Texas Tornado. And Meltzer would even say the new names Texas Tornado and Legion of Doom aren't getting over at all with fans because they're still referring to them as Kerry Von Erich and Road Warriors. And we did notice that not the Road Warrior piece. Obviously there was a movie and we didn't do that, but we did start with Texas Tornado and then slowly but surely started to hear Kerry Von Erich a little more. Why the pivot, do you think?
From Kerry to Tornado, or
the Tornado to Kerry? Like, it feels like you wanted to, we know what Vince does. He wants to rename it and, hey, we're going to own it. And here's our new thing. And that was before, this is now, but it didn't feel like it clicked. So that's why we tried Kerry.
Well, I don't know that it was all the way back to Kerry, because it kept him Texas Tornado. It was just maybe more reference to Kerry.
Yeah. Nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that it was okay. Maybe people are going to remember, Kerry Von Erich and let's play off of that too. So you're double dipping. You're going to get the Texas Tornado that we created. And oh, by the way, it's Kerry Von Erich as well. So you get the people that are a little bit confused. I think it was more than anything, just trying to expound that character.
All right, let's talk about the two last matches here. Kerry Von Erich is going to keep the Intercontinental title, beating Haku with a tornado punch in 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Meltzer wrote, Kerry does nothing. 1 star. Was the bloom off the rose here for Kerry? It feels like, when we most recently talked about a Saturday Night's Main Event, it was right after WrestleMania 6. It felt like he's got the big debut. It's going to be the big push. The crowd's going to go nuts. Now he's the Intercontinental Champion, but it just feels like he's a placeholder of sorts. He doesn't have this great run. Was Vince disappointed in his work? Was he not gelling with the boys or the style? Did he still have some stuff he was dealing with? Why wasn't this the hit that we expected it was?
I think at this time that Kerry was kind of regressing a little bit and maybe trying to deal with issues. A lot of personal demons. So I think that Kerry was getting tired from the road. It was different versus being on the road and being home every night in your own bed and not having to drive more than 150 miles a night to a town. And I think the grind in the road and everything else had kind of taken its toll on Kerry. Took its toll on Terry too.
We're going to do a whole show on Kerry Von Erich over at adfreeshows.com. Stay tuned for that. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.